to see our children back at home. So I don't know which cities you work. I don't know whether you work at the same place where you stayed or you move to different cities. Today's everything is so volatile. Technology is changing so rapidly. By the time we grasp something, everything changes. So you have moved to different cities, but the happiness that a mother and a father gets, we have two parents here. When the child returns home, there are different, it's like a festival to them. They prepare different sweets, something that my daughter likes, my children like, and probably you are of the age where you are parents now, so what their grandchildren likes. Some of you all may not be parents. So the happiness that the parents get when their children return back to their home is the same happiness that we are experiencing today here at VIT. And with the same warmth, I welcome you all over here for the Elite 2024 Alumni Meet. So my faculty colleagues, staff, and the heart of this gathering, dear alumni, it's with immense pleasure and heartfelt joy that I stand before you today to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed alumni. This gathering is not just a reunion, it's the celebration of the enduring spirit that all together have experienced the spirit of VIT excellence. As Vice Principal of VIT, it is both honor and privilege to witness this return of the students on campus, where this campus has shaped their future and they are contributing significantly to the legacy of the institution. Your accomplishments are the testament to the values instilled here, and your success resonates as the source of inspiration for us as your teachers and mentors, and also for the current students on the campus. Our alumni are living embodiment of the transformative power of education. Each one of you has embarked on their unique journeys, overcoming and achieving milestones that have not only brought pride to your families, but also reflected positively on the alma mater where you're currently here. Your diverse achievements in various fields, whether it is academia, you must have pursued your careers in business. Many of our students have joined Indian Civil Services, and we are really proud of that. So you carry a beacon of hope for our current students, illustrating that with determination, hard work, and strong educational foundation, one can reach great heights. Today we all have gathered over here to reminiscence and reconnect. Let us not only celebrate the achievement of the past, but also look forward towards the future. Just to peek into few of our achievements of the past, I would like to highlight that the institute was awarded with A grade by Government of Maharashtra. It is the recipient of Distinguished College Award at Tech Next India. It also bagged Best Institute Award for Innovative Pedagogical Approaches and Tools by Tech Next India. The institute is accredited by Tata Consultancy Services. It is academic partner with L&T. It has MOU with Capgemini Engineering for internships placement exclusively for biomedical faculty and students. MOU with General Electrical for training on latest GE electronics equipments. It has MOUs with various industries related to IT. It also has MOUs with Social Service Internships Organization. We not only help students to pursue their career into their decided course, but also holistic development is of importance. With social internship, this helps them shape as an individual. The institute has all the 5 undergraduate engineering programs accredited by NBA. It has NAC A+ grade with a score of 3.41. To add to this, from the academic year 22-23, the institute received autonomous status from University Grants Commission, and we have got the academic autonomy. So we have the liberty to design our own curriculum, own courses which will facilitate and help developed individuals with the current need of the industry. To add to our autonomy, from the academic year 23-24, the institute, under the directives of University Grant Commission and also Government of Maharashtra, implemented National Education Policy, that is NEP 2020. You all must have heard of the word NEP 2020. As you all are aware, under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Modi ji, there are various reforms happening in various sectors from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. And education is one of the sectors. With NEP 2020 coming in, it will transcend the educational sector like anything. Few of the highlights of NEP 2020 will be major reforms with foreign educational institutes setting up their campuses in India, with Indian Institute tying up with foreign educational institute for giving joint training, joint courses and joint certification, multiple entry, multiple exit. All are not fortunate enough to sit in ACs and take education. There are various challenges with different strata of people face. So to facilitate that, there is a multiple entry and multiple exit option kept. For example, if a learner is not comfortable even after being eligible continuing the education because of the financial needs or other challenges at home, he may take a drop for some years and then may continue the education. So for the years which he has taken education, so for example, you took admission in 4 years of engineering. If some learner could not complete, if he completes up to second year, third year and fourth year is remaining, he still remains with a badge of HSC or diploma, which is his last qualification. So NEP 2020 tells that when he has completed 2 years, he or she has completed 2 years of graduation, equivalent degree of diploma or certificate course shall be awarded to the learner, provided all other norms are satisfied by the learner. Then there is introduction of academic banks of credits. So every institute will now put, every university will now put the credits right from the schooling till your last degree. All your credits, educational credits, would be deposited in academic banks. So it will be easy for you to share the credits across the institute, nationally and internationally. There is also a concept of one student, one ID. Right from the time you enroll into your kindergarten till the time you are a learner, you will carry the same ID throughout, like we have our Aadhaar. So that is the concept that is being introduced and it will be implemented shortly under NEP 2020. With this scenario of educational sector, VIT looks forward to nurture the symbiotic bond between the institute and its alumni and feels that your continued involvement is invaluable. Your experiences, your wisdom and insights can play a pivotal role in shaping the future of VIT and its students. In this symbiotic relationship, VIT shall offer to its alumni networking opportunities with other alumni, professional development opportunities with courses that will be introduced where you can take as a learner and complete the course and you get the certificate. Career opportunities to join as professor of practice, associate professor of practice, assistant professor of practice, infrastructural facilities for organizing events, sports facilities can be utilized by our alumni. Various recognitions and awards can also be given to our alumni. VIT is thankful to all those who are already in association in various capacities with VIT. We have our alumni who mentor our students, who deliver guest lectures, who give internships in their organization. So this is already happening and we expect to expand this to a larger number. So institutional expectations are mentorship and career guidance, institutional promotion for increased perception, resource person in various academic and allied activities, continued engagement, volunteering, social media activities, and CSR activities on behalf of their organization on campus. Anything else that comes to your mind for the betterment of the organization is always welcome. We have to strengthen these relationships. I encourage that you all take this opportunity to reconnect with your old friends, forge new connections, and share your experiences. The mentoring and guidance you can provide shall be invaluable resources that can shape the aspirations and dreams of those who seek your guidance. Once again, on behalf of Vidyalankan Institute of Technology and myself, I welcome you back on the campus. May today's reunion be a moment of joy, reflection, and renowned commitments to the ideas that make RVIT a beacon of knowledge and excellence. With this, I thank you all again for being here. Welcome you. May you all reach great heights. God bless. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for the inspiring words. Your leadership sets the tone for this gathering. Now, before we get started, we want everyone to feel comfortable and to make the most out of this experience.
I would like to introduce our college's very own musical band, the Apaches. With a captivating blend of genres, they promise to elevate tonight's event with a unique sound and undeniable talent. Get ready for an unforgettable musical experience.
Check. Can you turn on the keyboard? Awesome.
इश्क में दिल बना है, इश्क में दिल फना है ओ। मिटा दे या बना दे, मैंने तुझको चुना है ओ। तेरे सारे रंग उड़ के ढंग उड़ के, तेरा हुआ मैं सबको छोड़ के ओ। इश्क नहीं करना नाप तोल के, राज खोल के आया हूँ मैं सबको बोल के ओ। वो महता चले आ तेरी ओर, तेरा चले आ है जोर, तेरा हुआ मैं यार वे, भूले आए संसार वे। चले आ तेरी ओर, तेरा चले आ है जोर, तेरा हुआ मैं यार वे, भूले आए संसार वे। जग तेरे लिए छोड़िया, दिल तेरे संग जोड़िया, अब तेरा मैं तो हो गया, बाकी तुझ में खो गया खो गया। जग तेरे लिए जोड़िया, दिल तेरे संग जोड़िया, अब तेरा मैं तो हो गया, बाकी तुझ में खो गया खो गया। इश्क में दिल बना है, इश्क में दिल बना है ओ। हंसा दे या रुला दे, मैंने तुझको चुना है ओ। दुनिया कहती इश्क कबूल है, बेफिजूल है, हमको तो तुमसे कबूल है। ओ, तुझ में दिखता रब का नूर है, एक सुरूर है, तू है अपना ये गुरूर है। ओ, वो महता चले आ तेरी ओर, तेरा चले आ है जोर, तेरी हुई मैं यार वे, भूले आए संसार वे, चले आ
तेरी ओर तेरा चले आ है जोर, तेरा होया मैं यार वे, भूले आ संसार वे। जिंदगी गले लगा ले,
ए जिंदगी गले लगा ले, हमने भी तेरे हर एक गम को गले से लगाया है ना। ए जिंदगी गले लगा ले, ए जिंदगी
हमने बहाने से छुप के जमाने से, पलकों के पर्दे में घर भर लिया।
हमने बहाने से छुप के जमाने से, पलकों के पर्दे में घर भर लिया।
तेरा सहारा मिल गया है जिंदगी, ला 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 ला। तेरा सहारा मिल गया है जिंदगी,
ए जिंदगी गले लगा ले, ए जिंदगी गले लगा ले,
हमने भी तेरे हर एक गम को गले से लगाया है ना।
ए जिंदगी गले लगा ले, ए जिंदगी
गले लगा ले,
गले लगा ले।
मेरी रूह का परिंदा फड़फड़ाए, लेकिन सुकून का जजीरा मिल न पाए। वे की करा, वे की करा।
एक बार को तजल्ली तो दिखा दे, झूठी सही मगर तसल्ली तो दिला दे वे की करा राजन दे यार बुलिया सुन ले पुकार बुलिया
दिगार बुलिया मुर्शिद मेरा तेरा मुकाम कर ले सरहद के पार बुलिया परवरदिगार बुलिया हाफिज मेरा मुर्शिद मेरा
राजन दे यार बुलिया सुन ले पुकार बुलिया तू ही तो यार बुलिया मुर्शिद मेरा तेरा मुकाम कमले सरहद पे पार बुलिया परवरदिगार बुलिया हाफिज मेरा मुर्शिद मेरा
एक सूरज निकला था कुछ पारा पिघला था एक आंधी आई थी जब दिल से आह निकली थी दिल से रे
ओ एक सूरज निकला था कुछ पारा पिघला था एक आंधी आई थी जब दिल से आ निकली थी दिल से रे 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 निजा गम बम गम बनी रे बनी सा नि बनी बम गम बम ग ग सा गम ब बम ब बम ब बम गम बनी रे गम ब सा 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 ni ni sa sa ni ni sa 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 ni sa ga ma ga sa sa re ni sa da ni pa da ma pa ga ma ga ga sa re ni sa da ni pa da ma pa ga ma ga ga sa re ni sa da ni pa da ma pa ga ma ga ga sa ga ma pa ma ni ni pa ma ga ma ni ni pa ma ga ma pa ni sa ga ni sa ni da ni pa da pa ma pa ga ma ga sa ni ga ma pa ma ni ni pa ma ga ma pa ma ni ni pa ma ga ma pa ni sa ga ni da ni pa da pa ma pa ga ma ga sa ni ga sa दिल से रे दिल से रे दिल से रे
दिल तो आखिर दिल है ना मीठी से मुश्किल है ना पिया ना पिया 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 ना पिया जिया 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 ना जिया
दिल से रे
दिल से दिल से यादों के पुराने एल्बम में छुपा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन गुल्लक से बड़ी जवानी में छुपा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन
ना किसी मंजिल की फिक्र थी जिंदगी जीने की उम्र थी दोस्ती और दोस्तों से उधार के दिन थे वो दिन भी क्या 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 दिन थे
दिन भी क्या दिन थे. Thank you.
Thank you.
A huge round of applause for the Apaches. Okay, now with the melodies of the Apaches, I'm sure everyone is having a great time. So moving ahead, how about we break the ice in the audience?
That's right. We've prepared a fun icebreaker activity to get the energy flowing, set the tone right for the evening, and a chance for everyone here to win some prizes. So, without further ado, let's jump into our activity.
So now on our screen, we will be showing some logos and symbols. And whoever knows what the symbol or the logo is, please raise your hand and have a chance to answer. Any guesses? Yes? No. No.
Even the professors can,
Yeah.
even the professors can have a chance at guessing these symbols.
Keep it going.
Come on, guys. Yes? Sorry? No. I saw someone raising their hand in the back. Yes, sir. No, sir. No.
Yeah? Sorry? No. It's a fashion brand.
Yes? Sorry? No.
Yeah? Yes. You googled it now?
Oh, gosh.
Okay, now moving ahead. Any guesses? Yes.
Correct. Next slide.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Everyone just screamed the name. Okay.
The next image, please. Wow.
Who can say it properly? Sorry?
In the back, ma'am, can you please?
Yeah, that's correct. Very nice. These seem pretty easy, yeah. Perfect. Everyone knows all these already. दिखाया था क्या पहले? Okay, बहुत ज़्यादा easy.
अरे वो like college days से lectures में phone scrolling and all helps. Okay.
Wow. Moving ahead. Yes, everyone's favorite coffee brand.
Probably.
No, no.
And yet you guys might have had a cup of it. At least some of them.
Everyone puts a story though.
Yeah. They go there for the stories.
McDonald's.
Your favorite.
Yeah, my favorite. No, no, that's it, that's it.
At the end. We have to wait for the end. Alright, moving on from this exciting game to an even more exciting one. Let's begin our second game for the evening.
Okay, so here with me in my hand, I have a rubber ball. So I know most of you want to throw it, want me to throw it at you and you will catch it, right? So let's do that.
No, but then there is a catch to this catch. That is key. Whoever gets the ball has to speak about their personal experiences. So it's a so you have two options here. Either you can catch the ball or let it hit your face. Either ways you have to. so so if you catch the ball, then you will have to come up on the stage
Come on.
and share your experiences. So let's begin. The shoulder hit does count. The shoulder hit does count. You have to come on the stage.
College days? Okay, feels like home now. So, speaking about this stage, it's a home for me from 6 years because I am from Vidyalanka Polytechnic, then Vidyalanka Institute of Technology. So, yeah, we have some people who are same. Okay, so talking about first like college days, this college teaches me how to behave, how to stand, how to hold this mic, and how to speak in front of this audience. So yeah, it helps me a lot in developing some more skills, to be confident, to be in a state where I stand right now. In my office also, when we have programs, I be a anchor, I be a host, and yeah, that gives thanks to this college and that everything happens. That's it. Anything else you want?
Your name? Your name?
Rehan Mukadam.
Thank you so much. Now moving ahead, maybe someone else? Someone who actually wants to catch it, then I'll throw it to shoulder पे लग जाता है. Jose. Come on, यार कोई तो लो.
So the closest one, sir, you're the closest one. Yes.
Whoa! Okay.
So we have someone who is volunteering to take up the stage.
I'm just trying to see if there are any familiar faces that I couldn't see from behind. My name is Gajanan, and I was in EXTC, passed out in 2011. I don't look that senior, but I am happily married. My wife is happy. So my wife is happy, I am just married. And currently blessed with twins. Yeah. So that sums up my life story at this stage, right? I'm just trying to find some free time and enjoy some moments with my batchmates. But nobody's there, as expected. Yeah, so talking about my career, I pursued MBA in marketing from Sydenham, passed out in 2014. Post that, I worked for ICICI Bank for 1.5 years, and then I am trying to build my startup. This is currently my 4th startup I am trying to build. I don't know the path to success, whether it will lead me to success or no, but I'm trying where my heart is, trying to build something. So my means a lot. Thank you for the encouragement. Yeah, so my first company, I started in 2015 with my wife's, then wife's permission. I mean, who was my fiance then. With her permission, I'm doing whatever I can do in life, and till today, I take permission from her, and you should, whoever is married. Yeah, talking about my college days, I came from a very small town called Latur. If anybody knows anyone from Maharashtra, Marathwada region, no one, one girl. Yeah, thank you so much. So not a lot of people come to Mumbai because बाहर ऐसा देखा जाता है कि मुंबई में बहुत रोज़ बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट होते हैं, रोज़ फ्लड आता है, एटलीस्ट टीवी में तो यही दिखाया जाता है. सो माई मॉम वॉज नॉट रेडी टू सेंड मी टू दिस कॉलेज. I applied to this college only because after checking the photos on, you know, internet, this is something super cool. मतलब मैं इतना सा हाफ चड्डी में जो जाता था स्कूल, ऐसे कॉलेज में, ऐसे मॉल वाले कॉलेज में जाऊँगा. Luckily I got the admission in my first semester. So I came from a vernacular medium. All my life, where I used to stay, if you talk in Hindi, that was also looked as if तुम किसी को impress करने का try कर रहे हो. In my first semester, I never uttered any word. I used to come, journal complete करते थे, सिर्फ घर जाता था. वापस एक बार मम्मी के पास भी गया था उस्मानाबाद लातूर में और बोला था कि यार मुझे नहीं करना है वहाँ पे, because people, and in my first year, first class, there was a guy called Obro Mukherjee. Melvin might know him. One guy who I know who's he's my 1 year junior, I think. Am I correct? Yeah. So Obro Mukherjee raised his hand. I was very confident. I mean, I used to score good marks in English. You need to stop me, okay? Otherwise, I'll go on and on and on. So you need to tell me when my time is over. I'll hand over the mic. So Obro was the first guy who raised his hand in maths class and he started talking. He wanted to ask a question, but he spoke for 2 minutes and at the end he asked a very simple question, right? But वो 2 मिनट में ना मेरा जो confidence था English का ना कि मुझे आता है यार English तो आता है, but वो confidence ऐसा एकदम ज़मीन के अंदर घुस गया था. Obro was like one of the most fluent और ऐसे एकदम न्यूज़ एंकर के जैसे बात किया था. सर को पता होगा Obro मुखर्जी कौन है. He used to stay at Bhakti Park. I know his place. एंड उसी दिन मेरा हो गया था कि नहीं यार ये हमारी जगह नहीं है, हम जाते हैं मराठवाड़ा वापस. वहाँ पे पुणे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा किधर तो हाँ ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पुणे तक जाएंगे, औरंगाबाद पुणे में कॉलेज ले लेंगे, लाइफ सुखी रहेगा. आई स्ट्रगल्ड अ लॉट टू लर्न, बी ऑन द स्टेज एंड स्पीक, राइट. सो इट्स बीन अ जर्नी फॉर मी, इट्स बीन अ वंडरफुल जर्नी with everybody's support. In my third year, one thing that I want to share with, if this can motivate any one of you, right? Second semester I asked my first question. देशमुख सर मैथ सिखाते थे हम लोग को EXTC में. I hope he's still there. अगर रहेंगे तो मिलेंगे. When I asked the question, देशमुख सर ने सब लोगों को बोला था कि ताली बजाओ क्योंकि ये बंदे ने पहली बार मुंह खोला है. And in my third year, I became the joint cultural secretary of the college. So never underestimate yourself. We all have our own strengths, and that was one of my weakness. English was one of my weakness. I worked on it, but play to your strengths. I was a good dancer. I was known as a dancer then, so that's why people believed in me. Annadate sir, Arun Chavan sir ने सपोर्ट किया कि यार हाँ बंदे को बना दो, जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी बना दो. तो बन के वी डिड अ फैंटास्टिक वर्ब 2010. इज इट कॉल्ड वर्ब स्टिल? या ऑसम, दैट्स गुड टू नो. अदरवाइज थिंग्स आर सॉरी. यस, थैंक यू सो मच मैम, दैट मीन्स अ लॉट. इज देयर एनीथिंग एल्स दैट यू वांट टू आस्क अबाउट एनीथिंग, करियर? डांस छूट गया यार, डांस करने का मन तो बहुत है लेकिन छूट गया अभी, करियर के धक्के खाते खाते खुद का बनाते बनाते वो सब पीछे रह गया। वो घर पे जितना करता हूँ उतना काफ़ी है तो Okay, currently we are trying to build a food rating and recommendation platform. It is called Zoom. So we have IMDb, we have Yatra or Make My Trip for IMDb for movies recommendations, right? It's a rating platform. We have Make My Trip if you want to check out any destinations, if you want to go travel, take a flight, which flight is good, which location is good, right? Day in and day out, let me ask you something. In a middle class family, if a guy is earning 40,000, how much are they, what is the major expenditure that they are incurring out of that 40,000? Where are they spending the major amount? Food and rent, correct. Rent in Mumbai, yes, rent में बहुत ज़्यादा जाता है. But if you consider out of tier 1 cities, tier 2 cities maybe, they spend heavily on consumption. Consumption पे सबसे ज़्यादा spend होता है, right? So and we consume day in and day out. अभी तो इतना packed food हम लोग खा रहे हैं, but there are a lot of products in the market जिसमें I know a Tata का one product soul food रागी करके कुछ एक पैकेट आता है, उस पर रागी लिखा हुआ है, इसके लिए सब लोगों को लगता है कि दिस विल बी द हेल्दीएस्ट ऑप्शन, बट उसमें एक एडिटिव है, पेट्रोलियम से डिराइव किया जाता है, विच कुड कॉज कैंसर. 100% नहीं है बट कैन कॉज कैंसर, राइट? सो पैक्ड फूड में इंडिया इज़ द मोस्ट अनहेल्दीएस्ट मार्केट इन द वर्ल्ड. करंट स्टडी, आई डू नॉट remember the publication which published this report, but India is the most unhealthiest market. And ये food packets के लिए है ना, there is no rating and recommendation, right? कि मतलब किस में क्या है. If someone has a sugar है, किसी को BP का issue है, किसी को gluten नहीं खाना है, doctor, and these days lifestyle issues are on the rise, right? So we have created this platform जहाँ पे on all packets you get a barcode. If you scan the barcode, you will get to know उसमें मतलब as per these scores are personalized scores. So you'll get a Zoom score. The company is called Zoom, derived from consume, right? So you'll get a personalized score. So maybe this guy would have a 8.4 score. मेरे लिए वो 4 ही रहेगा क्योंकि इसमें sugar है and I shouldn't have sugar, right? So we have a algorithm at backend which sees what are the ingredients, how processed the food is, and are there any harmful ingredients in it, और हम लोग उसको rate करते हैं. That's what we are trying to build. I hope you were clear. I just went on and on again, so that's my usual way. Thank you so much. Enjoy your time and would love to answer if you have any questions again, if any more. Otherwise, I am sitting in the back. I'll be there for half an hour. I have to reach home with my wife. All right, I have strict deadlines. And my wife is here. Her name is, I would ask her to please stand up. This is her first time at Vidyalankar. That's Pooja. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, we would be throwing this ball one last time, so like, just, okay, yeah, sure, that works.
Hello everyone. So I'm Nikhil. I'm from Nikhil D'Souza. I'm from the 2014 batch and I'm from biomedical. I was from biomedical, I can say actually. So actually on that point I wanted to say, so I just learned from my other batchmates that most of the other colleges that were offering biomedical have closed down or shut down. So I'm actually quite proud that Vidyalankar is one of the few that are still continuing that, and I hope and I hope that 5 years or 10 years on the line, like, it still continues. So when I also had selected biomedical, I knew nothing about it. I just wanted to do something different from the rest. So that is why we had selected that. So our batch was one of the few starting batches of biomed. It was quite different. The curriculum was quite different. It was changed a lot. But one of the reasons, like most of us selected this college, as probably you all did as well, because the infrastructure that was available. It always looked like a mall. And see, the fees and all, I know it was what it is, but at least you get what you pay for. That is what I have to say. Like, it's not like the other colleges charge less. When I was here for my 4 years, every year the infra changed, every year the toilets were renovated, everything was cleaned, everything was on play. You could not complain that anything was less for us. See, there are other colleges in Mumbai that charge the same, but they don't provide the facility. So I'm really thankful for that the facilities are provided, and till now also it's top notch. You see, this auditorium, it was not there when I was here, but it is top class in everything that is there. Like, I was just coming today with my friend, we were just discussing like how much it has changed. Like, when we used to come, we used to hang by the train and come. Today we came by the metro. The ticket also, we didn't have to not pay the ticket. Like, we used to hide from the TCs because it was difficult to get a ticket. Right now, UPI, we could scan and get it and come. Everything was in play. And one last point I want to say, I don't want to talk a lot, is that my batch, or my classmates actually Gajanan sir is here, he'll know, we were the batch that every day left for college but never came to the classroom. We were either roaming around in the college, outside college, or whatever, but our marks were always in play. And 10 years down the line, our entire batch has done well. Maybe not in biomedical, some in biomedical, some in finance, some in this field or the other. But once you stick to it, it will become. So what I want to say to my juniors here is, just stick to what is your passion. As long as you are in your passion, you will do something in life and you will make people proud and this institution proud. Thank you.
That was fantastic. Thank you so much. It's always heartwarming to see the connections forming right before our eyes. Now let's moving on to the exciting part of our program. Hearing some incredible alumni who have walked the halls of this very college, Vidyalanka Institute of Technology, and ventured into the world, leaving their mark.
Indeed. Our first alumni spotlight is Mr. Srinivas Singh from the Department of Information Technology, batch of 2004. Mr. Singh is the Vice President of Information System Security at Axis Bank, an expert with 15 years of experience in information security, software development, and project management. Proficient in ASP.NET, SQL Server, and JavaScript, he has effectively led diverse projects, collaborating with governments and managing international implementations. And acknowledged for this leadership in team building, client relationships, and negotiation. Let's welcome Mr. Srinivas Singh, the Tech Solutions Architect, to this stage with a huge round of applause. I would also like to call upon Dr. Vipul Dalal, the HOD of the Information Technology Department, on this stage.
We would like Sir to share a few words.
I have a lot of memories, but one which is very close to my heart is related to one of my batchmate, Mr. Subhash Gurov. He was from Ratnagiri, Deoru. So after first year, somehow we started missing him because he used to bunk all the lectures, and then we investigated somehow that first year fees was paid by the local MLA from Deoru, and there is nobody who can now pay other 3 years fees. So I spoke to my dad, I'm from actually North India. My dad said, can we do something for him, because if we bring him to our house, maybe he will not like our foods. The culture and the demography is little different. But somehow I spoke to him that there is no option, if you can stay with me. And I'm also planning to start some tuition classes so that I can pay off my rest of the 3-year fee. If you can share experience with me. So we actually started a small tuition, and we only used to take 10 students per batch for SSC. That was the capping basically, because we calculated how much we need, because we'd have to spend some time in learning also. So somehow we went on for 3 years, and we completed all our courses in 4 years. Mr. Subhash is now stays in Canada, in TCS, and I'm here, as you know. A small story actually. Thank you very much, and I know Khachne sir was there when, I'm 2004 pass out. I know Pankaj Banwari sir is not here. I know Varsha ma'am very much. In Atharva College ma'am, I was there for 2 months before I joined with Alanka there. So thank you all the faculty members. Thank you Varsha ma'am, Khachne sir, rest of the member, and thanks a lot guys. One experience I want to share with you, a small, a lot of technology, cloud, AI, generative AI, microservices, DevOps, all those things people can learn. But one thing which I miss when e-commerce joined in my team in Axis Bank, the consistency, ownership, responsibilities. Basically, those soft skills are very much important apart from your tech skills. So I think if you can just learn those skills and follow all those parts, I think there's a lot of things waiting for you people in future. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Your name?
Thank you so much, sir. Varsha ma'am, if you could come up on stage.
The example that Srinivas gave, it is the best example of learn, earn, and return. Small things may not make much difference to us, but for some, they matter a lot. So he said that it is a small story, but there is a big, big learning in that story.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Next up, we would like to call upon Mr. Kulbhushan Chatu from the Computer Engineering Department, batch of 2006. Mr. Kulbhushan Chatu, Associate Director at Novartis, with nearly 15 years of expertise in the pharmaceutical innovation, licensing, business development, and M&A. His remarkable contribution encompass global deals, partnership expansions, and successful product launches, recognized for his achievements in enhancing patient access and navigating regulatory frameworks within the global pharmaceutical industry. Mr. Chatu stands as the trailblazer in his field. I would also like to call upon Dr. Mandar Sohani from CMPN department on the stage to felicitate the honorable.
Thank you. Path, right? Thanks a lot. Run up. Thanks a lot. I think there's a world of difference when I hear some of you speak and the world that Srinivas and I entered when we entered VIT. It was a shed. It was literally a tin shed. The ground floor was occupied by Deshmukh sir, who used to shout well at anything. Including, I remember once at some snakes that came out of a well which we used to have on the campus. I don't know how that worked out for him. But I think the reason we joined the college at that point in time was for teachers. I come from a family of academicians. My dad was an academician, he was in research, he was a former vice chancellor. My uncle was in education, the policy that Dr. Bhosle referred to, the new education policy, he was one of the chief architects of the policy. And my mom has been a teacher as well. Having been subject to so many teachers, we kind of were always on the lookout to get to college where we had good teachers. We were probably not good students, especially since we were the earlier batches, so we used to take a lot of liberties. Khachne sir would know, Sachin Deshpande sir would know, Vipul sir would know, Pankaj sir, a lot of names I think I was discussing with Mandar Sohani sir, some of them are still around. We had maths teachers, Anand sir, who used to teach, he used to teach one class, but you could hear his voice 3 classes down the line. And we actually had to change classes a couple of times because he used to be very, very loud. But those were fun days, so we took a lot of liberties. And I think if time, do we have time, right? We have half an hour for my speech, right? Okay. Now, I'll just take 2 moments and I'll share 2 examples, one from the first year and the other from the 4th year. Whatever happens in between, nobody knows. So, in the first year, I remember we were waiting for our electrical networks, or CNET or something. That subject used to be called, Priyesh Shah used to teach us that subject at that point in time. He was delayed and we were just making noise randomly, and we were talking about replacing, have you guys heard of this innovation that we used to have called dot matrix printers? Right? Nobody probably has heard. Now I feel really old. So 20 years ago, we used to have these printers called dot matrix printers, very different technology, cut, awaaz aata tha. And we, since we had joined an engineering college, which was not a mall then, we wanted to feel like engineers. Aata kuch nahi tha. We were still in the first semester. Ab bhi nahi aata. So we made a petition that laser jet printers have now come out. Let us have laser jet printers in the labs. And we had Milind Talwardkar sir at that point in time. We were making a lot of noise, and he came in and said, oh, you guys have written a nice petition and you want inkjet laser jet printers. I'll give you the printers tomorrow. Tell me how they work. There was pin drop silence because none of us had any idea of how they work. We tried to say, "Arey wo laser chalta hai yahan se, wo aisa karta hai, ye karta hai." We had no idea, but that taught me one very important lesson: that always get to the bottom of things. If you know what the basics are, we would have got a laser jet printer that time, and probably the mall would have been built quicker. But I think that holds good even now as we sort of traverse our professional journeys, and for most of us to sort of pay attention to the details. It's good to feel entitled to ask for a lot of things, but it's important to understand where you are at. The second incident was in the 4th year, or 5th actually. I'm from the 05 batch, but wo KT laga tha na to. Yeah, I know, it was a horrible subject called digital signal processing. Exactly, see, you identify with the pain, right? In fact, so I was the secretary in the final year, तो मुझे वो वाइवा के लिए पहले भेजते थे to set the standards. So उसमें वो, I remember the external was from Sabu Siddiq that year, and he asked me कि कितने signals होते हैं. अब वो DSP में कुछ 6-7 signal है, Lagrange this the. I said 2 signals होते हैं, analog digital. And he's looking at me. I'm like नहीं ये trick question नहीं है, कितने signal होते हैं? नहीं आप trick question पूछ रहे 2 ही होते हैं. So he said, you know what, I don't want to fail you. ये पहला चैप्टर पढ़ के आधे घंटे बाद 15 मिनट बाद वो खुद वापस आया, कहता है तेरे को एटलीस्ट डिजिटल एनालॉग तो पता है, बाकी को वो भी नहीं पता. But DSP was a horrible subject. Horrible subject. So any which case, we were still lucky. We landed a project, the final year project at IIT Bombay. There was this old professor at IIT Bombay, Professor S.L. Mehdi Rata. He was at an age where patience anyways dwindles, and 4 of us were in no mood to do anything, and he used to call us to IIT every Friday to get things done. And Sachin Deshpande sir had kind of nominated us or made us volunteer for that project. ना प्रोफेसर मेहदी रता को मज़ा आ रहा था कि ये मेरे 4 लोग हैं, ना हमको मज़ा आ रहा था सचिन देशपांडे सर को, because every week he used to call us and ask for हाँ भाई आज क्या update है. And I remember one session खाचने sir and Professor Deshpande were together in the staff room, and सब मजे ले रहे हैं हमारे. It was like, and they knew कुछ हुआ नहीं है, and I think till the last week we were still struggling. It was an automatic load balancer for the IIT Bombay library at that point in time. But again, I think the reason I mention is that Professor Khachne was not our guide. Sachin Deshpande sir and he, both of them said, you know what, तुम लोग करो and we'll help you out. So we have your backs, but and I'm saying, इतने देर से हम आधा semester हो गया खत्म, आपने तब से क्यों नहीं बोला? But I think the lesson was that they wanted us to try, they wanted us to put in the efforts, but they had our backs at all point in time. And I think as teachers, as leaders, that's what we look at, right? Somebody to have our back. That's about it. So these were 2 experiences. मैंने आधे घंटे में से आपको 25 मिनट वापस दिए. And just one more thing, I don't know if the guy who was here earlier, the startup guy, Pooja's husband, is he still around or has he left? Gajanan. Okay, I think he's left, but I'll probably catch up with him. But I don't know, Akhil, if you know him or someone can just ask him to get in touch, because what he's saying was interesting. It's something that we are also working on, so we can probably check. But thanks a lot. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for those kind words. Our next alum for the day is Mr. Ganesh Gite from the Masters in Management Study of the 2013 batch. Mr. Gite is the Vice President of Citi, Morgan Stanley, Standard Chartered Bank, and KPMG. With a stellar background in finance, holding an MBA in finance, CAMP certification, and extensive expertise in anti-money laundering and KYC. Mr. Gite also possesses a wealth of legal knowledge with an LLM in Business and Banking Laws and LLB in Banking and Finance Laws. A proud recipient of JAIIB, he has consistently demonstrated excellence in financial industry. Let's honor his remarkable achievements as we invite him on the stage to receive a well-deserved award. I would also like to invite Dr. Amit Oak, the HOD of Masters in Management Study Department, on the stage.
Hi. Am I audible? Okay, first of all, thank you very much for the honor. And as our Vice Principal ma'am was saying that this institute is second home for most of the students who joined the institute. So this was second home for me. So I'm 2014 year MMS pass out. Okay, and after lecture I used to sit in the beautiful library which we have. I used to take the books from the library, and the library staff taught me the discipline that you need to return the book in time, otherwise you need to pay some extra charges. So I'm really thankful to this institute that the kind of infra which we have, like most of the people call it as a mall, but that really help us to groom the personality in the students, like we go in corporates and work. So when I came to this institute in year 2012, so first thing I saw, it was written that you are on the campus where we groom global citizens. So that line was very, very catchy, and it was continuously in my mind. Whenever every day I used to come to college, it was behind my mind that if I go in corporates and work, I need to be a global citizen. Like nowadays, people are working in different cities, different countries, and I started my career with Standard Chartered Bank. Then I worked with Credit Suisse, Morgan Stanley, and like I was working as Vice President at Citi, and currently I'm a Vice President at Bank of America. So I'm working and interacting with people across Americas, EMEA, Asia Pacific, and the level of confidence, knowledge, expertise this institute gave me, that is really helping me to build a really good career. And the kind of knowledge with the professors like Smita Mukherjee, Varsha Maheshwari, Trupti Nayak, Jay Sir, and many other professors who may be currently are not here or retired. So I'm really thankful to all of you for the kind of knowledge, expertise. They taught me like basic skills, like you need to read the newspaper every day, you need to think about the career. Some professor, like we had a HOD named Ankush Sharma, so he was very straightforward. He used to tell us that the career is not very easy. No one is there with the red carpet that you come join an organization and just lead. He used to say in Hindi that joote gisne padenge, like nothing comes easy in life. Okay, so it is really I've seen that level of struggle in my starting years of the career, and the kind of leadership, the lectures on leadership, the Harvard case study which he used to teach, and Smita ma'am used to teach about various human resources related topics, like there are two types of personality, type A personality, type B personality. Type A personality people wants everything early in life, they eat food faster, they want everything faster. So I'm still able to remember whatever she has taught me. It is like almost 9 or 10 years I have passed out. So the level, the kind of professors which we have, the infra we have, and I can see this auditorium was not there when I passed out. So I can see there is continuous improvement, continuous development which is happening, and the quality of students is also improving, the knowledge is improving, the exposure is improving, and I'm really happy to see all the developments happening here. And thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, sir, for those inspiring words. Moving further, we have Mr. Sahil Potnis from the Biomedical Engineering Department of 2013 batch. Mr. Potnis, sir, who are the Director of AV Performance at Motional, an innovator in technology and a trailblazer with their over 8 years of immersive experience in the realm of autonomous vehicles. Positioned as a thought leader, they are fervently dedicated to enhancing the accessibility, safety, and scalability of AV technology. With a thriving background in the startups and a commitment to the pioneering smart tech stacks and an ambitious product strategy. Since Mr. Sahil couldn't join us today, so we would like to welcome them, Mr. Sahil's parents on the stage to receive the honor. We would like to welcome Mr. Sahil's parents on the stage.
We would also like to invite Dr. Gajanan Nagre, the HOD of the Biomedical Department.
Hi, I'm Sahil's father, and it takes me, this event took me to the year 2013 when Sahil passed out, and really I cannot imagine right now that how he could have built his career. Last almost 13, 11 years. He has done a lot of things. If I start telling you the all episodes, it will take a very long time. But in nutshell, I would tell you, and definitely parents make a difference. So we think that we always set example. I mean, without example, children cannot grow to that height in the shortest period. Now he's say 30, 31 years old and holding a position which very rare students can reach to that level. This is my opinion. I myself, I'm still working. I'm a technocrat, and probably that has helped him to see the future. And this is a story of a middle class student who could reach to this level. Those who are aspirants to go overseas or do something different, definitely there are two factors. One is perseverance and resilience. Without these two things, nobody can reach to the heights. That is my observation, and it is a fact. So, in nutshell, I would tell you, he started, when he was studying, his one quality is that when he never used to tell us at home what he is doing in a college. So, I always used to tell my wife that check his progress card. That is enough. So, he was so much, doing very, very different activities in the college also, along with studies. But he never told us what is, he was handling IEEE, which I am not aware because I am from a chemistry. In short, he never told us what are his extra activities in the college. But when the result was out, he was first. I mean, he got a gold medal. He came to me, and that time first time he told me, I am a first in university. So, but my nature is bit different. I told him, so treat this as a history. This is a starting point, because you have to go ahead, and there are many hurdles you are going to face. Then somehow he got a job in Madras IIT as an associate. And during that period, he prepared his profile. He was very smart enough, but never exhibited at home. He prepared his entire profile in such a way that he could get admission at a Cornell. All of you must be aware that Cornell is a Ivy League university, and that time, same time, he got this admission letter from a USC, University of South California, and they offered him a scholarship of $10,000. I said, grab this opportunity. So he said, stop that. I'm waiting for Cornell. So he waited for a few days. He was so much confident. And we were worried that the university offering a scholarship at that time for a middle class family, $10,000 is a very good amount. But so I said my wife that let us wait and see, because he is so confident. But he got an admission, he got an admit, and rest is history. Even after doing a master's in engineering, MEng, they call MEng, all those professors, many of them were Nobel laureates, Cornell. And throughout the day, his course was so much compact, 1-year course, I cannot imagine, because any time when we used to call, he used to say, don't call me right now. So that was story. Then after completing graduation, they call a graduation there for a master's. And after that, getting a job is not easy. There is no red carpet in US. He struggled for 1 year. He was working with some research team for 1 year, and hardly he got an income. And we were feeding him. Thereafter, then somehow he got a job in Uber, advanced technology. He worked hard. I always used to tell him that you have to study. Forget about what you learned in past, because technology, everything is continuously changing. And having worked there for 2-3 years, now he is with a Motional, technology provider for Hyundai, and he is into driverless vehicles, autonomous vehicles. He studied biochemical engineering here, but now he is in this field and doing well. He has achieved his target. One thing is remaining. See, I have my personal opinion is that school, because it applies to me also, school, colleges make a child's career. A good, a company of students, then the devoted professors, because I don't know personally who were the professors here, but definitely those professors must have taught him beyond the study, beyond the subject. So that is my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Also, we have a recorded clip from Mr. Sahil. He sent a clip from abroad for us to get a glimpse. Thank you so much. Moving ahead, we would like to introduce Dr. Nihar Mahatme from the 2009 Electronics Engineering batch, who is a visionary in research, engineering, and business development. At the forefront of the strategic initiatives in low power edge and IoT systems, his unmatched expertise in semiconductor technology and energy efficient systems speaks volumes. Armed with a PhD degree from Vanderbilt University and enriched by global experiences through international internships, he stands as a dynamic catalyst for innovation.
Since Mr. Mahatma couldn't join us today, we have a special recorded clip that we would be presenting.
Support staff at Vidyalankar that have made this journey possible. The thing I cherish the most about Vidyalankar after so many years is that it's a college that provides unique opportunities to students outside of the standard curriculum and coursework. For example, I was part of the Renewable Energy Club, an initiative set up by Sonali Borkarman. Little did I realize that many years later, my professional interests would lie at the intersection of semiconductors and energy. Today, advancements in this field are solving key challenges related to energy efficiency, sustainability, and global warming. So my advice to you students would be to keep an eye open for unique opportunities that Vidyalankar provides. It's a college that bends over backwards and provides resources to fulfill the ambition and unique interests of its students. Other than that, obviously enjoy your time in college, make good friendships, meet students and professors outside of the institution, take up internships, join a sports team, have fun. That's the most important thing. Again, I'd like to thank all the faculty and especially Arun Chavan sir for selecting me for this award. I look forward to meeting you all soon. Enjoy your time in the college and I wish you all a happy new year. Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn and good luck again. Thank you. Hello friends, I'm Nihar Mahatme.
Thank you for that. Next up, we have Dr. Preeti Deshpande from the Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering from the batch of 2010. She is a PhD graduate from the Indian Institute of Science and the process lead engineer at LAM Research. Dr. Deshpande specializes in semiconductor process, micro-nano fabrication, plasmonics, and nanophotonics. Their pioneering research revolves around the fabricating hybrid nanostructures at the wafer scale, specifically designed for the application in optoelectronics and sensing. Unfortunately, Dr. Deshpande couldn't join us today, so we will be moving ahead.
So all the best alumni that have been selected and awarded are from the first 4 batches. From the next year onwards, we would be having the best alumni picked out from the first 5 batches. And with that, we would like to congratulate all the best alumni from all the departments and would like to call them all on the stage along with the respective HODs and the faculty members present here for a group photograph. So please everyone join the stage.
Thank you, dear alumni and respected professor. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and pleasure. It is with great honor and pleasure. It is with great honor.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and pleasure. Hello. It is with great honor and pleasure that I introduce the distinguished Chief Operating Officer, Dr. Amit Duk, a visionary leader whose strategy, acumen, and unwavering commitment have been instrumental in driving our organization towards excellence. Please join me in welcoming Dr. O as he graciously steps forward to deliver a vote of thanks to this memorable event.
So this is working? Fine. Thank you. I'm not going to take much more time because they have started with telling me that the mic is not working. I had prepared something, but I would not do that because I have heard what Kulbhushan said, and I would assure Kulbhushan the question Milind sir asked you, he still keeps on asking students as well as faculty. The only laser printer has changed to 3D printer. But the question remains the same, and I think so he would be the most happiest person today. Basha ma'am, he should have been there today. So, and the second thing, everybody mentioned about how great the infrastructure is. So there are two aspects to that. One is that I'm unhappy about you saying that it's a great infrastructure because this infrastructure has been made around 8-10 years ago. That means you're not walked into the campus 8 years. So अभी ये थोड़ा पुराना होने लगा infrastructure. So we would like to you all to support us. So being an alumni, I think so a frequent visit to the campus is what is expected. And this entire infrastructure, I have taken a special permission from Vishwasa to speak this, belongs to you all. So alumni, enter the campus anytime as we expect from you a support for placements, infrastructure development, in terms of internship projects. At the same time, I have kept this entire beautiful campus open for you anytime. You can have your meetings, you can have your corporate meetings. If you want to float a value addition course, if you want to yourself undergo any course, the campus is open for you. Two important things I would like to share from this campus. I hope it would really excite you, and that is you spoke about the campus, you spoke about the auditorium, you spoke about other facilities, but I am proud to say that recently Vishwas sir and the management has sanctioned and we have already purchasing laboratory equipments equivalent to 1 crore of rupees. An additional crore of rupees for extra and recent equipments have been sanctioned by Vishwas sir. So it's not only infrastructure, it's our laboratory infrastructure which we are also strengthening. So again I am appealing to all alumni, please frequently visit the campus and be here frequently to interact with our current students, current batches, because now we are an autonomous institution. So any suggestions made by you all are welcome. We will try to incorporate them and we will try to see that your value addition are going to be recognized too. Now, just to please Harish Oza sir, I need to do a formal vote of thanks. So if I am trying to bore you, the person responsible is Professor Harish Oza. Because what I had to say, I have said. On behalf of Vidyalankar Institute of Technology, I would like to extend a warm vote of thanks to all our esteemed alumni who took out time from their busy schedules to attend this VIT Alumni Meet. It was a pleasure to see all the alumni gathered here, sharing their experiences and memories of time at VIT. We are grateful to have such a strong alumni network that continues to support us in every possible way. I would like to thank all the alumni who have come from far and near to attend this function. You are the pride and glory of our institution, and we are delighted to see you here. You have made us proud with your achievements and accomplishments in various fields and domains. Thank you, dear alumni, for your loyalty and affection. We would also like to extend our gratitude towards our organizing committee members, Harish, who worked tirelessly to make this event a grand success. Your dedication and hard work have paid off, and we couldn't have asked for a better event. Last but not the least, we would like to thank each and everyone who attended this event and made it memorable one. We hope to see you all again in the future and continue to strengthen our bond as family. I hope you all enjoyed this function as much as we did. I request you all to join us for snacks at the atrium. Thank you once again for being the part of this memorable event. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Now, I would like to call upon everyone for a quick photograph. Please come up on this stage. Okay, so sorry, we would be having the national anthem played right now, so if everyone could stand in attention.